everybody. Welcome to Burnout Box, Season 3, Episode 14. I'm Justin.
And I'm Rebecca.
And that's how we always do it.
Yep.
We're here today in sunny...
Oh, it's not sunny at all.
Wet, New Smyrna Beach, Florida, from the VMP Ranch. Did I get the part about being wet right?
Yeah, it's raining.
Yeah. I just talked to one of our buddies up in Michigan where it was snowing yesterday.
Oh, I'm wearing a Michigan shirt today.
Oh, yeah. What's it say?
Something about cherries and capital of the world and Traverse City.
Oh, yeah. Man, the fruit in Michigan in the summertime is good. Those blueberries, apparently those cherries, too.
Mm-hmm. It is the cherry capital of the world. My grandparents grew cherries. And mulberry. Actually, my grandparents grew everything, but they were good. Mitchell Page grows some really awesome blueberries, too.
Blueberries.
Yep.
Mitchell Page, are you out there watching?
If so, I might need some blueberries soon. It's not till summer that you have them, is it? We're earlier in the season than you are.
I think like Mustang Week.
Yeah.
But they keep,
like old Mustang Week, though.
Yeah, they keep changing
June Mustang Week and not the September. Was it June before?
July? June or July?
June, July sometime.
Yeah, summertime. I don't even know when Mustang Week is anymore. I mean, it got hurricaned out last year. It's going to get...
my birthday.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. Mustang Week, could get corona'd out this year. I mean, who knows what's going to happen?
No one.
Nobody knows. But over at VMP, we know we're going to continue to make horsepower.
We are going to do that.
Yeah, so a little bit of a slow start to Burnout Box today. We're going to keep it going. Keep it real over here. Got some hand sanitizer.
I was like, he's going to put this hand sanitizer there, but we're not going to have to talk about it this week. Nope, we have to talk about it this week.
Hey, this one's made from the E component of E85. So ethyl alcohol 70%. I'm kind of wondering, when this is all over, if everybody's going to take the hand sanitizer and put it in their cars and burn it. You're looking at me really weird.
Moving on. Is this like a flex fuel thing?
That is a real thing. We're doing a lot of it VMP these days.
I know.
So, while flex fuel and hand sanitizer share the ethanol component in some cases, we do not recommend, they're not interchangeable. Do not try to run your VMP flex fuel tune on hand sanitizer. That might be a funny idea for our next video now that the race fuel people are making hand sanitizer.
Yeah, and there's at least pictures of people putting corn ears up to their gas tank fillers.
We had a can of corn sitting around here as a prop for a long time. Yeah. But in all seriousness, we have been hard at work developing flex fuel tunes at VMP for a bunch of different applications. So ask us questions about them. We've got some videos coming out, got some dyno results coming out. Definitely a topic of these days, a real topic.
Yes, a real topic.
That matters to Mustang owners.
And that we've worked really hard on.
Yeah. Man, we got all kinds of questions coming in here.
I'm not seeing any questions, actually. Seeing a lot of commentary.
That's kind of funny.
Dan Modisit is asking, is Christopher Houston the real Coyote King? Someone said he's getting the Gen 3R and will still be slow.
Sounds like he's calling out one of his friends.
Yep.
Slow is all relative. Somebody put a Gen 3R on their built engine GT500, and they posted the results last night. And we essentially yelled at them for using too conservative of a pulley.
Yelled at?
Yeah, I mean, made fun of, I don't know, something. They used a 3-inch pulley on a Gen 3R with a 15% overdrive lower, and they made 1,060 rear wheel horsepower. So Dan's friend, it's all in the pulley combination. Oh, look.
Skip down
Okay.
here to those two, and then we'll go back up. Alex Cadell is with you on this I've always wanted to test Everclear in the tank like moonshine. And Travis Shot says, up next, get your hand sanitizer tune for 15 up 5 liter.
You know, I think this could be a public health initiative.
I think it probably could not be, but you know what? What do I know?
Well, we could do like, could we get extra ethanol coming out of the back of like Chucky to like fog out, you know, the streets?
That's not how that works. You're misunderstanding both public health policy development and microbiology at the moment.
Okay.
That's okay.
Okay. All right, I'll stop with my ideas. No more ideas from me.
Slab Shack Records says, Jason, Alex, I'm getting a stimulus monoblade. As long as we don't have to actually change the name to that, that's great.
Yeah, I'm not even going to say anything. That's awesome, though.
Good.
Thank you.
I'm glad. Yeah.
Yep.
Boss Man 12 Boss says, hello, VMP crew. Hello to you.
What's up, boss man?
Janssen 50, any good way to test pump gas other than watt and NOx sensors? I swear I do know how to read sometimes.
Nope. Have you come up with any ways to test it?
Nope.
Yep.
I mean, yeah.
We need one of those. So there's actually sort of a solution to that concern. It's different than what you asked, but I see it as a potential solution. Boostain now makes a little shot, and if you don't want to carry around a big bottle and put that in every tank, you could put a shot in every tank, and that's going to take like marginal quality premium. It's going to take it up to like 93 or 94 or 95. And you know you're good. It's just a shot, a Boostain.
Cool. Michael Camacho, what regulators are y'all using for the 1,000, geez, I cannot read today, and I could not type earlier, 1,000 horsepower plus DI fuel systems, asking for a friend.
We're using a lot of air motive regulators.
Ooh, I want to scroll, and I can't. Xavier Dawson says, ironically, I actually work at an ethanol plant.
Awesome.
Michael Mulally, what would be the difference between one of y'all's tunes to an Oz tune?
That's a question we don't get very often anymore.
Yeah, I appreciate that question.
Yeah. I mean, you know, we post a lot of dyno graphs and results and stuff, and we do our own tuning, and we have our own team of tuners, but you know, everybody like shops tunes really. This is my, if I was new to this game and I really was concerned about price, and not to say that everybody's looking for the difference, so price is the most obvious difference. And some people shop based on price, and they say, well, I'm just going to get a tune, and I'm going to pay the lowest price possible for it. And this isn't a comparison of VMP or Oz, this is just a comparison of the whole world.
It's a very generalized comparison.
Yeah. What really makes our tuning different, though, is that we have tuners, real people that work on cars, work on tunes, work on the dyno, work at the racetrack, and actually build you a customized product based on what you need, and then support it. And because they have all this knowledge, they know fuel ratings 91, 93. I mean, heck, if you wanted an 87 tune, we could make you one. I don't know why anybody would want one. So when you buy a tune from VMP, you are buying the whole package of service and support and the actual tune that makes you go faster.
Yeah, we have a lot of, and this isn't to say that Ken from Oz doesn't have the same, but you know, we have our own unique experiences and our own unique way of handling. Tuning is tuning, but you're going to get.
We have our own way of arriving at the end result.
Yeah, exactly. But you know, but our experiences have been formative in how we do things.
And the after-sales support we provide and getting you to the optimal end result.
Mike Stalling says, hearing rumors of a Gen 3R for 0304 Cobra. Any truth to that?
Ooh, ooh. Is there a bag and a cat somewhere? I knew that would make her laugh. So, oh look, there's Thor. Thor's return.
Gosh.
Go grab me Thor. I'm gonna put him on the table with next to my hand sanitizer. So yes, there is a Gen 3R coming for O3 Cobra, and we're going to have an official press release with all the details really soon. As soon as I get all those compiled and have like pictures and video to show you. So it's coming. Thor's coming back. Here he is. I need to put like an R on him.
That should be achievable. Some of those paint markers.
Yeah. Yeah.
David Arnold says, Roush Phase 1 kit on my 15 GT already has your custom tune and want to go with a VMP monoblade, throttle body, and JLT intake. What will have to be revised in the tune?
A little bit of stuff. Being that you're already a VMP customer and you're buying a VMP part, it's pretty easy though. So just order one up on the website. If you can add a $0 tune update to your order as well. Just keep in mind that the free tune update covers parts you bought from VMP, not, you know, all the other stuff you did at the same time as the throttle body. Just a small side note. But yeah, man, they're in stock, they're shipping out, and you know, we'll get you taken care of.
Alex Cadell is chiming in on stimulus check money. If he didn't have to buy tires, check would be going towards headers.
Yeah,
Bummer.
them tires.
Bob LeBove says, what up, kids? Not much, Bob. What about you? Nick Swanson wants to know boosting or Torco and why.
So, if I can say this the right way, I can say it in a certain way. Boosting, okay, if you have two bottles and you mix them up and you pour them into your gas can, there's always your gas tank. There's always some stuff in the bottle of the Torco can. And whereas boostane is a completely homogeneous liquid. It's trying to make you laugh. So
I probably say it wrong. Words like that, I often say it wrong.
I do too. So yeah, boostane, we just like, I feel like it's the most modern octane booster.
I would agree.
So,
and I mean, listening to Ian talk about what they've put into the development of it, and not to say that Torco hasn't, but I've heard it straight from Ian's mouth, and it's really interesting.
Yeah.
And
it's what we generally use around, I mean, it's what we always use around here. It's what we have the most experience with, knowing where the limit is and isn't.
Absolutely. RS317, for flex fuel tune, do you still need a return style fuel system, injectors, etc.? Gen 2 Roush Supercharged Mustang.
So if you're supercharged, yeah. You need to get on that fuel system if you're going to run E85.
Yeah. Melvin Vega says, hi there, VMP team, stay safe. Thanks, you too. Janssen50 says, do drag radials go bad over time, even if they're kept inside? Why are you not using your tires?
This is the first thing Rebecca thinks of. What's been your experience with that?
You know, I have had drag radials sit. I don't think Janssen50 has the same reason for not using his tires as I do for mine, but mine have sat through pregnancies, and they've been fine.
Like right now, your car has some tires that are about a year and a half old. They're actually almost 2 years old.
Yeah, they're
I think.
almost 2.
Yeah.
I got them, what? Do we have No Mercy? Or
No
Lights
Mercy.
Out?
I think it was.
No Mercy, because Lights
Yeah.
Out I would not have. I got them No Mercy in 2018.
Yeah.
So we're coming up on 2 years. They were good for a couple 7-second runs.
Yeah, and it stinks because they're like new. I mean, they only have 15, 20 passes on them at this point.
Yeah, maybe, if that. I mean, they have, what,
So
10, 11 passes on them since I've had the baby.
yeah, and a few before that. What I'm trying to say is that, so like getting to where like Rebecca's level, the level Rebecca's at, those tires are probably too old. They'll probably get replaced sometime this.
And the ones that I replaced at No Mercy, like it was like, oh shit, I gotta replace these like now and go to qualifications or go to my qualifying round. It was because they were too old.
Yeah. So, I mean, like being inside, out of the heat, I think it helps probably for like a street car type application, but if you're doing anything really serious, you know, I think the components in the rubber still dry out and go away that make the rubber work. So, I mean, I would say anything older than 2 or 3 years, you probably.
And I know that Janssen 5.0 is in Canada.
Okay.
And he replied back, his car's parked 6 months a year due to winter here in Canada, and that's what I was kind of thinking when I was getting it. It's not sitting for the same reason that mine is or for the same length of time. Guy Belanger says, is it possible to run a 75 millimeter on a Gen 2R with an adequate fuel system and injectors because of no access to E85? Canada has 94 octane max.
We really like to have boosting. We would like to have boosting in that to do a 75 millimeter. Because I don't think the 94 in our experience is not a whole lot better than 93.
Bossman12 Boss says, are you guys going to be fitting Odin to an S197 anytime soon? Are we?
We've been talking a lot about that lately. So, gosh, there's a video coming out about Odin stuff and another application tonight, or tomorrow. It's on a Gen 3 Coyote, though.
It's on a Gen 3, and yeah.
But the reality is Odin will bolt up to any Coyote. And it's definitely backwards compatible. We've focused on getting the 18 up kit out first because that's the only one we have. Yeah, it's backwards compatible for sure.
Corey Pete, will a converter that's too loose cause horsepower loss? Meaning if it has a 3800 stall but it flashes to 5400 on a trans brake, is it too loose? A 1560 foot off idle but I never tried to leave on the trans brake yet. Will this cause a horsepower loss and low quarter mile speeds and time?
You know, if you're doing what Rebecca's doing with her 2011, that can still cause some negative effects, I think, right? Having the wrong converter. We've been there. Oh, Jesus. But I'm going to guess at his power level based on that 1560 foot. Probably maybe around 700.
Yeah, I would say that's probably accurate.
And that sounds really freaking loose. Never had a 6R80 converter that was that freaking loose.
Right. On
a car running those speeds. So I would say that something's up. If you have like an FTI 6R80 converter or a Circle D, you know, they're usually very used to speccing those things. If you've got something else, I don't know. Talk to whoever made it.
Alex Cadell, at what mileage is too much to add a supercharger? My 15 is almost 60K and obviously have to wait. That broke my life. I know the Gen 2 is stout, but when would the engine be too old to add boost? You're just clearancing it, it's fine.
It's like, what's like something that people say, when are you too old to have
Fun?
Fun, yeah. You knew what I was going to say.
Yep.
She cut me off. Oh man, perfect. Yeah, I think an engine's only too old to supercharge when it's dead.
Janssen 5.0, can knock sensors pick up rear end or suspension noise? I have positive knock at part throttle just before getting to watt.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to say possibly. It's a tricky thing.
Yeah. Romantic clutch, you guys say. Quarantine got me feeling all happy. Y'all want to trade a supercharger for a clutch? I hear that in Jeff's voice. May need one for a Coyote swap Mopar project.
We need some more Jeff around the shop. Hope you can come back soon.
Yep.
We were talking about you today, though. We're working on some more projects that maybe you can be a part of. So, Coyote Swap Mopar projects.
We have like the inverse deal.
Yeah. If you've got like a Hellcat, we'll swap you for a Mustang and we'll avoid all the ugly crossbreeding. So, maybe we need to talk.
Oh gosh, I wish this would just get out of my brain right now. I've got a Mustang and a Coyote and a Hellcat cat all in my brain, and they're just not good. Bob Lamo says, just want to say I love my Gen 3R on my 13 GT. I still have the 255 R19 on the back. Do you have any suggestion on tire size and brand for better traction?
Well, we ordered some tires. We haven't used them yet, but
No.
Toyo R888 or
I had to let you say it because I always say 888R, or I like get the numbers and the letters backwards.
it's confusing.
Frequently.
Yeah, it definitely can be confusing. Or go to one of the commonly available drag radials. Nitto's got a new drag radial. We'll see if it's, I don't know if it's any good. But it's glad to hear you love the blower. That's awesome to hear. Damon. Next question. What do we got next?
Alex Cadell, what parts need replacing when I do go supercharged at a higher mileage? What can be reused or not touched? Or should I save up for a built long block on the side with the supercharger and drop it in?
Long block on the side. I'd like a supercharger with a side of block. Yes. Yeah, what do we experience around here?
Like, he said he had 60,000 miles.
It's just getting broken in, like you were saying earlier.
Clearancing it. Like, I think you're good.
I mean, was it a hard 60 or a soft 60? Or was it all highway miles? The famous, when you're selling a car, it was all highway miles.
I mean, you're going to want to do basic maintenance stuff.
Yeah, and I mean, your tires, you're going to be like that other guy that had to send his stimulus tech on tires because you're going to need traction. And
that's the same guy, actually.
oh, it is?
I
Okay.
think so.
Sorry. You need to pay attention better.
Yes. I had to verify. I don't like saying the wrong thing.
Something I've watched Rebecca break on supercharged cars is the clutch.
Oh, yeah, I've done that.
Yeah, so.
And it's not because I'm not a good driver. It's just, it is what it is.
They were hard miles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boston 12 Boss says, didn't you add a Gen 3 to the Dude in Blues Mustang and 100,000 miles in a video?
Yeah, we did. That was fun. That was real fun. And it made too much horsepower. We were really surprised when it popped out like 717 or something.
710.
Ah, Brian's over here in the background laughing and remembering all this stuff.
Alexander Woods, I have a 13 GT. Do y'all do 6R80 swaps?
You know, we did one time on a 16, and it was a pain in the frickin' ass. But I think a 13 is a lot easier, so I'm going to say we can do that.
Pedro Gonzalez, can the Odin Supercharger fit in a 2016 Mustang?
Well, that's the second question about Odin in this show.
Well, Odin fitting on.
Yeah. It can. We don't have a 16 specific kit yet. So, and we're going to do that eventually, but 18 through 20 was the most important. So we got that out first.
So diplomatic.
Well, I'm just giving them the facts. Am I doing okay?
Fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
Evan Greer, Toyo R888Rs. Okay, now I'm all screwed up.
Are you messing with Becca?
Great tires. Good to know. I am really excited to test them. It seems like it was a long way out before I'm going to be able to get that car to the trick, and I'm only feeling that way because the weather's so gloomy today.
Yeah. Brings everybody down when the weather's ugly.
King Cobra 8625 asks, are ID 1000s on E85, or apparently has ID 1000s on E85 that are at 81% duty cycle under watt? Do you have an estimate for rear wheel horsepower?
I will. So do you have any idea? I got this question last night, sort of backwards of the question, but it's the same answer. Someone asked me if their ID 1000s were too small, if they were maxed out, and I said, well, ID has a really good calculator on their website, and well, do you just know? I said, no, I don't know. Just go look at the freaking calculator. It calculates the thing for you. So, but in all honesty, you might want to take a look at that calculator. Wait a second. It's injector size versus duty cycle. It's not horsepower, I don't think. No. So, if we knew the application and the supercharger and the boost level,
that it would be a little easier for us to make some educated guesses here. Because right now we kind of are. In fact, yeah, we're just making shots in the dark.
Yeah, 700 to 800 rear wheel horsepower.
Without knowing your combo. Creed Lynn, how much boost can I push on a 265 with an 82 millimeter pulley on E85 full fuel system on 15 block with oil pump gears and chain and sprocket?
That'll make some good boosts, make some good horsepower. We've had a lot of people make like 800 wheel with that combo. I mean, you can really push it to 850 or 900 wheel without even trying. So it'll probably be about 14 to 16 PSI with that pulley combo. It'd be nice.
Clint Castleberry says, hey there, hope y'all are doing good.
Hey, Clint. We are, thank you.
Hope you are too. Brett Leminger wants to know, when's Thor kit coming?
Like, when are we sending one to you, Brett?
We talked about that today at the meeting too.
Yeah. Man, it's so weird for me to call it the Thor kit.
I know. He'll message you, Brett. Janssen Pyro says, once this world comes back into shape, I might ditch my nitrous for a Gen 2R.
We're putting R's everywhere now.
All these R's, guys. I think that's a good idea. You should do it.
Be a pirate, R.
John Smith, will you be running any more specials discounts next month?
I don't know what next month is going to bring. But if you want a throttle body and a blower, there will be some big discounts this month.
Yep.
We don't normally talk about sales a whole lot in advance, but this one is like coming. So, yeah. And it'll be awesome. And all the parts are in stock.
Taylor Pierce, what's the most boost put through a Gen 3R so far that you know of?
I feel like there's I accidentally made 30 pounds of boost type of thing going on here. I mean, like...
Enough to run sevens?
Yeah, yeah.
But I probably, actually my car has not made the most boost.
There's crazier people out there. We tend to be fairly conservative with Rebecca's car because we wanted to race another day.
I mean, I don't know that I would say crazier. I just, they achieve the crazy in a different way.
Yeah. So, like 26, 27 pounds is what Rebecca does. Give you an idea.
I don't tell people that.
Oh, you don't tell people that?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's a low boost, 22.
22. I'm making 20 pounds of boost. So here's yours. These are not actually.
This is not a candy bar.
Would you like a candy bar?
I would.
Okay, we'll go to the gas station after the show. We don't have any warrants out for our arrest, Brian. What about you?
I am a nurse and a cop's daughter. I should be bulletproof.
I'm just saying, I've seen some of our employees leave, and some people have a heavy foot. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for watching out for us, Brian.
Yep. Thank you.
So being that these are not candy bars, they are fuel rails, and there will be a video coming out on them shortly. And they provide fuel to the new GT500 engine. So there. The real ones are black.
I like this though. These are very nicely machined. You got more toys? It's like you're in your toy box right now.
Yeah.
You got Thor and fuel rails and...
We did a video on these. Just ran that a couple days ago, and they are, I checked with the supplier, and they're going to be done in the next week or two. And we'll be putting the kits together and shipping them out. So anybody that's interested, check out the most recent video, overdrive balancers for the new GT500, which is also going to eventually become a product for all Coyotes and allow you to spin your supercharger faster with this big pie plate. It's not quite pie size though, is it?
It's real damn close. Because I know how big that is, and I know how big a pie plate is.
If we make them a little bit bigger, you can cook some pies in them.
Except for you'll have a hole in the middle of your pie.
Oops.
It'll be a donut pie.
All the fillings will fall out the bottom. All right, I think we've had enough fun for today. So, thanks everybody for watching. I hope you learned something about hand sanitizer and Thor and other stuff we talked about.
What else did we talk about?
I don't know.
Odin fits on everything.
Yep, Odin fits on everything.
And Gen 3 Alpha Cobra's coming.
Yep. All the cats are out of the bag. They're running away. So, make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Since she can't talk and laugh and breathe at the same time, I'll do it. And we will see you next time.